Hey everybody, this is Mac with Veterans Achieve Business Systems. Um, we were just speaking off camera here that I'm very pleased to have Kendal Clark speaking. She's a real trooper. Uh, we had a cancellation due to illness, and Kendall said, "I'll do it." So she already gets big kudos from me filling in for me.
That'd be a
Kendall,
there. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm excited about this. Tied into the mission statement for the veterans group. Um, we started this chapter of Achieve Systems a little over a year ago.
Okay.
Achieve Systems uh, being an international business group. To me, business groups are a dime a dozen, and everybody wants you to join. Nobody really supplies value, or not nobody, but most people don't supply value.
Yeah.
And I looked at Achieve for over a year, and I was real impressed with what they offered. I love the global platform. I love the fact that there's very few of us that overlap so completely with somebody else that we're eroding each other's value. Um, I was really disappointed in other veterans groups that I was involved with. I've come to refer to them as yellow pages for Facebook.
Oh my
I could
gosh.
go on, I could see a website, I could get a link, um, and a tag, carpenter, CPA, web designer, but there was nothing for veterans specific to help
Okay.
those guys and gals that have served our countries and our communities. And I say countries because um, uh, we have other countries, Canada being a main one. And the president of the Canadian part of the organization had reached out to me, Laura Armstrong, and said, Mac, is this just for the US? I said, no. I said, all free countries have veterans, and we include law enforcement and first responders into the jacket wear uh, tag. I said, I don't know a lot about the Royal Mounties. I don't know a lot about the British Navy, the Royal Navy, but I'm sure that there are similar uh, issues when somebody has served and when they're starting. And I think this is kind of my lead in to you because the wealth advisory position, wealth management part that you're a pro in, we all know enough to be dangerous. And that and if we mess it up, it can be devastating. Sometimes you never get back to where you can say, okay, I'm going to be able to do this. So I'm going to turn this over to you. I want to thank
Okay.
you first off, but why don't you take it away?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited to be speaking. I'm glad that I get to talk to just a bunch of my friends on here today. Actually, this is pretty cool.